Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
Cameron, as always.
I'm Carlos.
And nothing else matters. Haachama's back. Let's talk about it. Woo! She's back.
Happy Halloween.
Don't care. Haachama's back.
Oh,
Nothing else matters. Spider Lady back.
trick or...
Tarantulas.
The tarantulas weren't the trick?
You go to her house, you get tarantulas.
The ultimate Halloween gift.
We do need to highlight before we get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I love what you showed me this week. Because I'm assuming you start looking up tarantulas on Amazon because you remembered Haachama exists. And then you showed me a phenomenon that I too have seen. My version of it was I was looking up the dog from Pikmin 4. And it's like a plush photoshopped into various situations where it's like, yay, it's the dog from Pikmin 4. It's like, yeah, they don't look that enthusiastic. Nick found the ultimate version of it where it is, it was some like tarantulas that you can eat, fully edible.
Yes.
And the photos in it are...
Starts off normal.
Yeah, like
bag with tarantula on it.
bags, tarantula on it, 2 tarantulas to the side so you have an idea of the spider you're going to eat.
Yeah, real edible spider listing.
Product features. 100% real tarantula.
A somewhat sad-looking child next to the bag.
She looks contemplative and a touch sassy. She is near the bag, perhaps thinking of ingesting. Next slide. What can I assume to be a class? Teacher celebrating various children in states of euphoria. They all have their own individual bag of spiders to eat. Following photo, 2 girls, possibly amidst gossip in a Spy Kids-like format. One girl has tarantulas, the other girl not. Picture.
I want to point out this is very poorly photoshopped of like a 3-year-old girl just going to town eating a fucking tarantula.
Bag clearly added in post. Child positively delighted.
Yes.
You telling me they did not get a real family of children to eat tarantulas and smile at the camera?
I don't think that they did.
No.
Also, I love that this logo for this company is just literally a centipede.
My logo.
It's you. It's
You
you
know
all
me
over.
by my flag.
So if you're a child aged 3 to 14 and you want to eat a tarantula, I can recommend one to you, apparently. Thank
And
you,
we can
Amazon.
recommend you content to get you into tarantula eating as Haachama has returned.
The Eco Eat edible tarantula spider.
Not sponsored.
100% edible bug, edible dehydrated zebra tarantula insect. Snack food gifts.
If you ever wonder where all of the VTubers, which for some reason keep eating spiders, get their spiders from, it's pretty much this. You just
Yeah.
go to Amazon and type in tarantula edible. and it's
Amazon
there.
has what you need.
Exactly. I will not be eating one of these at any point, even as a joke.
Fuck no.
You'd have to pay a lot of money.
Okay, let's start the number.
Well, all right. Everybody's got a number. where
Yeah,
they're
everyone
gonna
has
eat
a number.
tarantula. But I'm not going to disclose mine publicly yet.
$100 for me.
We'll see where we get. $100? That's it?
It's just a tarantula, dude.
You have to like eat the body.
2,000.
That's what I thought. Like, I'll eat a leg for $20. I don't give a shit about that.
The body's the weird part.
The body's the weird part, man. What if you bite into the fang?
I'm glad we're starting with the strongest content we have to
I know,
lure
right?
the viewer in.
All right, let's get. Can we get back to what's important here?
Yeah.
Carlos, did you have something to say about the tarantula? You seem like you did.
I remember Pippa's stream eating it, and I'm like, that was a bad I thought it was a bad idea before, and then watching her trying to eat one of those, I'm like, my bar of what I would need to do that is significantly higher now.
Yeah, actually, that like her like choking on it and like spitting it out and stuff was not fun to watch. Actually, she's like, "There's hair." Wait. Do you have a number though? Like, what's your number?
No,
No, I'm ballparking it.
Yeah, I mean, like for a leg, I $20 and I'll eat a tarantula leg. I don't care. It's a crab leg but smaller. If you want me to like bite into the thorax, that's going to be like a K at least. Like I need $1,000. I need to see the money up front. It needs to be on the table between the two of us. You hand me the thorax, I munch. Like that's how that's going to have to go down.
And then you have Haachama just dumping them in her soup.
Yeah, she just soups them.
I have a hunch. I don't think that's the first thing she's going to do when she comes back.
I don't think so
I
either.
think my prediction is the first stream will be very tame, but still a little extra because she's going to feel upset she didn't get to stream. This is how these creatives typically are when they return from a long hiatus, is they go extra hard because they feel as though they've let an audience down, as though what they like to do has been held back. You can expect to see a lot of effort from her, at the very least in this stream, which, do we know if she's fully back or if it's just a quick one?
So I think that she's, as far as I understand it, she's back.
Good.
She put out a little video about a month and a half ago where she announced that she's still recovering and like she wants to get back to streaming. I would say that I don't actually expect her to come back in a like huge over the top Haachama way immediately. I think it'll probably be like a slower, like, hey, I can stream a couple times a week kind of thing.
She only has one planned stream right now from what I've seen, but I do think it's going to be more than just like a one-time thing, because if you've seen her on Twitter recently, she has been actively talking to people and like Fuwamoco she did, and I think some of the Regloss girls she was talking to a little bit.
Yeah, she showed up in
Ririka.
Ririka, yeah. She showed up in Ririka's stream and actually chatted a little bit. So like it feels like she's actually coming back, and that's just something that I'm really excited about. So if you don't know who Haachama is, she is a Hololive talent. She has been gone for 8 months.
Yeah. She kind of rose to prominence and international fame when she declared herself as a strange person.
Yeah.
Willing to eat spiders and make pasta.
One of my very favorite early moments in Kiara's career was when Haachama ate the spider. Haachama ate a tarantula, and she put it in some ramen and ate it. And Kiara was live at the time, and somebody in her chat was like, Haachama's eating a spider. And her response was, where did she get the spider? Like, why did she have this? And then Kiara almost threw up on stream.
Oh, don't blame her.
It was a fun time. Haachama, also known for her deep lore. She, for a while, decided to be a very interesting person and created lore videos that she would put out a few times a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. It was really like as she did. She basically like created this whole horror storyline involving her and a twin, and how like she took over the twin, because originally Haachama was called Akai Hato, which means red heart.
I believe that was even like her whole channel was called that too.
Originally she was Akai Hato.
If you look her up, her channel name is Haachama now.
Yeah. I heard even on like Twitter and stuff, she's changed her name over, I think. So it's really funny because nobody calls her Akai Hato anymore. She went from the sweet, innocent idol girl to whatever the fuck Haachama is. I can't remember who gave the name Haachama to her. It was one of her like gen mates or something, I think. It might have been Subaru, actually.
I have no idea.
Correct me in the comments.
What you've unleashed.
Yeah. And so, she got progressively weirder. She started doing cooking videos at one point, and she does not know how to cook. They were called Haachama Cooking, and my favorite one is called Bitch Made Pasta. That is the actual title of the video. It's amazing. It's wonderful. And she made pasta. Basically, she speaks... pretty good English. She's very fluent in Japanese. She did schooling in Australia for a lot of the time. And I think that she was like approaching her university graduation, which was part of the reason. Like originally that was thought to be the reason why she wasn't streaming a whole lot. Turns out it was health issues. She's been she was in the hospital for quite some time, several months, I believe.
Yeah, it was months.
Yeah. And then she just got to go home like maybe a couple months ago. So this has been a very difficult time for her, I'm sure. And I'm just very excited to have Haachama back again. Not even for the content. I'm just glad that she's feeling better, that she's feeling good enough to stream.
Yeah.
Because that's what I feel is like super important right now.
There's been a lot of sickness going around Hololive this year. So it's nice that one of them has managed to pull through and is returning.
Around June, I went to Japan, and then I got back and people were like, yeah, Japan's getting hit really hard by COVID. And I was like, fuck. And so, yes, it's been a bad year for being sick in Japan. I also want to say that Roboco has been sick for the last little while, and like I'm really hoping for her as well. I know that it's just like you said, it's a bad time for sickness and Hololive. It's been rough for a lot of folks over there. So we're hoping for the best for everybody, and I'm super pumped that Haachama's coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was one of the most popular JP members, period, and by far one of like the pinnacle of like overseas crossover for JP members.
It was her and Coco basically were like the first big introductions a lot of people had to Hololive in the English speaking world, at least. So she's wonderful. She's great. I believe she's a Gen 1 talent. So she's also one of the OGs of Hololive, just in general. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, excited that she's back and she's healthy. You guys have anything that...
November 1st is the stream.
Yep.
So
you guys have already seen it.
Yes, it will have already happened by the time this comes out.
Tell us how it was in the comments down below.
Yes, please do. I believe that it was 16 hours or so after she had posted her announcement on Twitter that she was coming back, and she had over 130,000 likes and over 45,000 reposts and stuff. So everyone is excited. Everybody is excited for this.
Yeah.
It's big, and I'm just so happy for her. Okay. Any other thoughts about Haachama coming back?
No, just happy the rain finally cleared on that.
Yeah. That was a stressful time, I'm sure, especially for the all the Haatons. That's what they're called. That's her fan base, the Haatons. They're pigs that had their heads cut off or something.
I call them that too.
All right. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. There was a 3D debut this week.
Yeah, speaking of rain.
3D showcase. This time, it was the rain shaman herself, Kobo, yes.
Yeah. Welcome back to the 3D corner. Kobo, the 3D debut has occurred. I sure hope you speak Indonesian.
Yes. This was a very, very Indonesian stream.
Yeah, the other two were very friendly to English speakers. This one, if you cared about what they were saying, was not.
Indonesian's a very beautiful language.
It is, yeah.
It's a tongue they speak, which I don't think is actually called Indonesian, but it's beautiful. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know anything.
I think it's commonly referred to as that, but it is like a subset of different languages.
Any language with a tongue roll is a good one.
Oh, God, yeah. 100%.
It activates my neurons.
Mi corazón.
Corazón.
Sí. So yeah, there was a lot of Indonesian or sub-Indonesian languages. I have to talk to my linguist friend and ask. She has a really great model. She's looking great in 3D.
Yeah.
Her sunglasses that are hanging on her waist are really cool. And for some reason, I'm like a cat or something, and they kept distracting me.
Now, it is a little confusing because if you didn't watch all the other 3D debuts, it may be difficult to understand the story at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, you got hard to follow the plot. But I mean, if you made it this far to get to the Shark Girl, you're in it for the long haul. So you can manage any curveball. But don't worry, because the OP to this one was good because they did the Silhouette song, aka the what fucking song is this in the anime quiz every time I take it. I literally sat there and I went, why have I heard this song before? And it's fucking Naruto Shippuden OP 16.
Of course, how could you not know that?
If your anime has 16 OPs, that's pretty cool.
You're not allowed to.
Did you see me bail out of that train as I remembered One Piece?
Yeah.
Did you see me leap from that train?
I literally witnessed it in real time.
I love Gintama.
Caught in 4K.
Everyone loves Gintama. Leave your Gintama comment down below.
Anyway, it begins with her singing, of course, because she idol.
Okay. I have to mention one thing. I want to talk about Dark Cameron.
Okay.
I like to rain on parades. I like to examine things. She goes up and she already has a guitar in her hand and she's playing. My immediate thought, I do this every fucking time there's an instrument on a stage. I think it's because America's Got Talent trained me to look for this. I'm like, there's no way she's actually playing that guitar. I don't believe it. And she goes to the final show like, it still sounds a little fake. She picks it up. As she picks it up, my brain explodes. I go, she is known for her guitar playing. That is one of her key aspects. This is not out of pocket. You literally like every time she plays guitar. Why are you shocked?
That is a very good question.
I don't know what was going on in my head.
Yeah. And it's not the last time she plays guitar during this either.
No.
Because she plays later on, too.
I'm such a fool.
After the first song is finished, she hops on her trike and goes to school.
Yes. She is up.
She literally rides a big wheel.
She's youthfully coded.
Yes.
It's
That's a nice way to say that she's lowly AF.
Oh my god, that's not a nice way to say anything.
The most popular VTuber song of all time, and we'll talk about this later, is now Loli God's Requiem. We can't just ignore this much of the community. It's the entire community.
Okay, but I'm watching.
May as well bring it up now. It has what 47 and counting million views now.
Yeah, exactly. It's the most popular VTuber song of all time.
I can't wait for Paul McCartney to cover it.
Sometimes you can't see things when you're in the middle of them, Cameron. That's a good song. It's fucking so catchy. I've gotten the fucking stupid 9mm by Memphis Gang or whatever remix of her like 1,000,000 times in my timeline now. Have you guys seen this video?
Mm-mm.
The remix? No.
Okay, so they took a Memphis... why can't I remember their name? Rap group. They took one of their songs and just like pasted her into the video for it. And it lines up so good.
I have seen that, yeah.
It's inescapable for me right now. It's fucking everywhere on my timeline for some reason. Cameron's going to get exposed to it here in a minute, whether he wants to be or not. But anyways.
I've always wanted to be exposed. Thank you.
If you'd like to expose Cameron.
Leave a comment down below.
That's what we're doing this week. Apparently we're farming comments.
It's Halloween. Leave a spooky comment down below. What's your favorite skeleton?
If you're scared, leave a pumpkin emoji.
If you're not scared, leave 2.
1 if by scared, 2 if by see. She next sang O As Mara, one of her original songs.
Yeah, I love O.S. Mara.
It's a fantastic song. I liked the part where she had protag seating during this moment. Because she's now at school and she got to sit in the protagonist seat next to the window at the back. Yes, and she sang to her boyfriend who was not a cardboard cutout.
Swear.
I promise.
Man with own feelings.
Yes.
Yes.
After the song is finished, Zeta and Kaela just kick the door in, steal her boyfriend, and run away.
Yeah, it's pretty blatant.
Yeah. And now she has lost her boyfriend to the dastardly clutches of other women.
When I think of Kaela, I think homewrecker.
That's exactly correct.
But unfortunately, Zeta took the blame for this one.
Yes.
If anyone's going to take the blame, it was Zeta.
She's supposed to be a secret agent. How does she even get seen? She next sang Endless Tears with Callie, of course.
Yep.
Very sad, but also very glad because she's with Dad.
Dad's here.
Dad to the rescue.
Dad to the rescue. And then she asks advice of her father, Dad, a.k.a. Callie. Callie then shoots her with a gun. It's a water gun, but it still somehow kills her dead. Because Callie's the Grim Reaper, apparently that's enough.
Oh,
yes, the water shaman dies to water.
Yeah. This is in slightly weird order. Callie's all like, okay, I hear you're having boy trouble. Who's your boy? Where is he? And fucking Kobo about missing a fucking beat. Making sure I've said the right name. Because I always fuck up Kobo's name. Yes! Character progression. Kobo, about missing a beat, goes, I don't know his name, but I love him. And Callie's like, what? And then
Kobo has in the past said she really wants a Japanese boyfriend.
Then Callie shoots Kobo with a water gun, goes down, and Kiara appears just in time to see her daughter die. Mm-hmm. I want to mention something because again, I'm a critical person. The acting throughout this next part is strangely good.
Like, oh, Kiara?
Yeah.
Oh, Kiara runs over.
Everyone's hitting what they're going for. Kobo is dead. Callie's like, it's fine. It's good. Kiara's like, my beautiful daughter.
My baby. And then cries over her corpse. Like
everything. Because she's also being fucking mocapped while doing this. So this is a full body performance.
Yeah, I mean, like she's sobbing and shaking and shitting. I mean.
Very different.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That was a different thing.
That's a different idol group.
No, but she's literally like shaking and like sobbing. Her chest is heaving like as she cries over her dead kid. And then, of course, because she's a phoenix, her tears revive Kobo.
Yeah.
Boy, what a convenient plot device.
Fucking Pikachu tears.
Wow, that's a callback and a half.
It's where I first saw the trope.
That's fair enough. I mean, I guess.
Can you harvest Pikachu tears to reimburse the healthcare industry? So yeah, it's pretty good that Kobo didn't actually
Is this going to end up like the freaking Peruvian cats or whatever? Don't buy the stupid cat shit coffee. It leads to bad things. People are torturing civets. It's a bad thing.
God, I hate the planet.
Yeah, people suck. They'll do anything for money. Anyways, after Kobo is revived and back alive, Kiara and Kobo, of course, celebrate by doing a duo, and they sing.
I actually didn't. This is around the part where, unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch more of the 3D debut. What song did they sing?
It was a Japanese song, or not an English song anyway.
Oh, so you know Naruto Shippuden OP-14, but this is the end of your knowledge.
Hey, it's OP-16. Get it right.
Fuck! This is why I'm not good at these.
Yeah, I don't know what the song was either, but it was good. It was poppy, it was catchy, you know. I liked it.
Hey, the Naruto one was like, okay, I know what this is. Google Translate the name on the screen.
Okay, yeah,
all right, it's Naruto.
There you go. So they sing a song together. Kobo then makes it rain as she is a rain shaman. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that happens. The most important thing that happens next is the Hollow Stars Uproar boys show up, which was probably my favorite part of this, because they all start like bowing down to her, and then she's like, knock that off, and then she's like, no, I changed my mind. Actually, get that back down on the ground, and then she forces tiaras onto each one of their heads, and now they're all, and then she's like, it's now we're a girl group, and they're all just like, what? And then they sing Bikomachi from freaking Oshinoko. So
definitely the highlight of the stream, honestly.
Easily my favorite moment of this entire thing. The Hollow Stars just like showing. First of all, the Hollow Stars showing up in 3D and just being like, Kobo is such a bro for bringing the bros on. That's all I have to say. I'm so fucking happy she did it, because like, where were they during any other fucking 3D showcase? You know what I mean?
Including the stars in literally anything is like just a good idea.
Hell yeah, dude. All of the bro fans came out. And all the bro antis probably did too, but fuck those guys. We hate those guys. Don't be those guys.
Lol.
So yeah, that was my favorite personally, my favorite part of this whole stream. But just like the whole thing from start to finish was fantastic. Tell us about the merch, Carlos. I want to spend money.
It's another card case.
Fuck.
I never saw that coming. Is it cute? Is it water themed?
It was I don't know, it looked nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm not really a card case user.
I was gonna say Patrick Bateman voice. Which one do I choose? One of them's the rain shaman. This represents good luck. But the other is an agent, which I aspire to be like. Decisions.
What about the blacksmith?
I'm nothing like her.
Fair enough.
Though she is on that grind set.
She is. She's out here working. And in fact, she's in the new HoloCure. We'll get to that later. But yes, so there is more merch. She says she has another original song coming out by the end of 2023.
That's strange. I thought she was done with singing.
Kobo? Kobo really likes singing.
You mean the one that like 90% of her stream was all music?
I know.
I just don't see it. I just don't get what you guys are talking about.
And they finally get together, Kobo and a bunch of her guests.
They kiss?
No, they sing a song. What's the matter with you? She's an idol.
Mine's in the gutter.
They sing Mantra Hujan. I don't know if I said that correctly.
Leave a...
Don't you do it. All right, go ahead. Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, let us know. How do you say it? Give us some phonetics, kids. Ask your mom first.
Zeta, Kaela, Callie, Kiara, and Bobblehead Yago appear, and they all sing, including Yago, with Kobo.
Aw, dad. Super dad.
Yeah. And then everybody bows down to Yago to end the stream.
I feel like...
This is a moment where I'd like to take a sincere moment to appreciate Yago, if that's acceptable.
No, we never praise Yago in this stream.
Yes. Well, here's the fun thing.
It was they did a really good job appreciating him, bowing down to him, and then immediately as soon as the bowing was done, and Kiara just literally picks him up and like sticks him under her arm and walks off.
Yep. It's a great moment. I love that moment, frankly. It's also like I watched a clip from Lami from earlier this week, and she literally is just like, okay, so here's my sincere appreciation for Yago. Yago's the GOAT. He's fantastic. Hololive wouldn't exist without him. He does a lot of work, and he obviously puts in a lot of effort. There's a clip going around right now of Lami talking from the last week where she's just like, oh, I've seen Yago cry like a bunch of times. Because like she's like, we've had issues in the past, like every company does, and like I've definitely, like, he has cried in front of talent. It's just something that's happened. And she's like, but here's the other thing she says is like, he's literally like my dad. Like, she's just like, I'm like his kid. He's like my dad. Like, that's how I see him. And I'm just like over here, just like, this is the like most wholesome thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Just like Yago's home for damaged girls continues to bear fruit.
It's really nice having a CEO that everybody respects as doing a good job running the company, and somebody that they can also enjoy actually talking to.
Yeah, and as much as like he gets memed on and stuff in the community, which is always really fun and great, it's like it's always done from a place of love. And I just like, I don't know, I just really appreciate him. He's done a whole lot of good stuff, and she even says that like whenever he's like been distraught, it's always because like there's a lot of responsibility on him. He's in charge of the company. Like, he's responsible now for well over 100 people having careers. Not just the talents that you see on screen, but everybody that's working behind the scenes at Cover Corporation, you know. So there's not just these 70 plus talents of Hololive and the like, what, 15, 20 plus talents of Holostars and everybody else that you see on camera. Not just, you know, A-chan and Nautica-chan and like everybody else that we've heard of and know. It's just everybody that goes unnamed that works behind the scenes and helps create this. And like, that's, as a CEO of a company that's growing and is that big, that's a lot to worry about.
I thought where that was going to go. I thought you were about to say, as a CEO, I can relate.
As a CEO.
It's like, that's a big reveal.
My company of one. We produce nothing and we have no money.
But good news. That means we're up. Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Got nothing to lose.
Unlimited potential.
So does that mean in 5 years you're going to be employing 150 people and buying a $5 million mocap studio?
I really want to. That'd be great. If you want to help us with that, I don't know.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment down below, yeah. Drop a like, subscriptions.
Give us a seed fund. Get us started. We'll make something happen.
Subscribe to the Patreon we haven't set up yet.
We'll mocap Carlos.
I want a 3D model as accurately as possible of Carlos, and we just like have him sitting 3 feet off of camera, model like mocapping his own 3D model on camera.
I just want to make Carlos's job harder. Like one day he has to like do a ventriloquist routine with like a puppet.
Put on the suit, Carlos.
I don't want to put on the suit. I say pretending to be Carlos, who's right there.
Oh my god.
So yeah, good 3-day day.
Good job, Kobo. Good job, Yago.
Can you? All right, are we done with 3D debuts?
I think so.
This was a good one. Don't get me wrong.
I'm so tired.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I think the only folks left.
Regloss.
Time for Regloss.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right, we'll see you next week.
Not even that. We don't even have Advent yet. They're before Regloss.
Yeah, but Regloss is gonna get first for some weird reason.
Yeah,
Probably.
Right, because they're focused on growth and challenge.
Yes.
Parentheses singing and dancing.
I'm still like mildly annoyed that like I ordered the Advent merch that will ship in like April, and if you bought Regloss merch, you might already have it.
That's kind of weird. I don't know about that.
I mean, no, it literally it shipped in October.
No, I believe you. That's just kind of weird. I mean, I guess that, well, here's the other thing is like Regloss is focused a lot more domestically on the Japanese market. So that kind of makes sense because they don't have to ship all over the world. They don't have to worry about that when they're building it out. So I think that's at least part of it.
Good boy, Sonic.
He's a good cat.
Can I have a request? Can we get a lapel mic on Sonic? So just at random points during the podcast, you hear and it crunches.
And then like purring.
Leave a comment down below. Do you want a cat point of view?
Leave $500 down below if you want.
Buy us a GoPro.
Yeah, put a GoPro on my cat.
That'd be the most disorienting podcast, just like Sonic POV.
I asked one of my coworkers today if he wanted to be the camera person for the podcast. Really, he's going to be the Sonic camera person. He's just going to follow the cat around while we podcast. He's just going to film Sonic the entire time so he can stitch it in down below.
Good stuff.
It's the best idea.
So let's talk about something I wanted to get to, but I'm pretty sure our good friend Carlos actually did get to. Nijisanji EN debuts. I saw these talents and I saw the voice acting in the trailers, and I felt weird. But tell me about the actual debuts.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here either. I know that there's 3 new talents?
There's 3.
Yeah, 3, and they're all like fantasy themed. I think I just genuinely forgot to get to them. It's been a rough week, kids.
They are fantasy. They all have like traditional fantasy classes.
The first one we're getting to is ungoogleable.
Oh wow, yeah.
I googled her name and I have how to use Kunai classes on YouTube Shorts. But lead on, Carlos. Sorry.
So Kunai Nakasata.
Yep, that. Don't YouTube that one. That doesn't go anywhere. I get to Naruto before I get to her. Believe it.
Nijisanji, what the fuck? Come on.
It's not their fault. She's just starting to get popular, I assume.
True enough. All right, we have a lore video. That's cool.
Yep.
I like lore, genuinely.
They were very uniform how they did things.
Okay.
They're all 3 fantasy. They all 3 had a fantasy class. They were all 3. They had a mask, their own themed mask as part of it.
I love her model. That looks debut 2.0.
Yeah, they had a 2.0 where they just did like more in detail stuff. I did not watch those.
I'd like to highlight something. Kunai Nakasata, which you can tell us more about like what actually happened in her debut. But I'm seeing her game choice, and it's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle straight into Pikmin 1. Might be my hero. This is good taste.
And Hollow Knight, which is
I have to get to Hollow Knight. I still haven't played far enough to make.
You've never played Hollow Knight?
I played the first 4 hours, then something happened in my life, and every time I pick Hollow Knight back up, I just go, I don't know where I'm at or what I'm doing. What was my so I have to start over again. I love Metroidvanias.
It's fine. It's all right. It's fine.
Look at me, Nick.
No,
Nick.
never again.
Nick.
No, don't.
It's okay.
Please.
I'll help with this. I've never played it either.
Nick, don't look at him. Don't look at him, Nick. Don't look at him. Don't look at me.
I'm a man among heathens. Monsters, if you will.
You know I'd do anything to make this work.
Except for play Hollow Knight, the only thing you need to do.
Bitch! Tell us more about this new talent, Carlos.
Yeah, play Celeste, Carlos.
I did play that.
Yeah, like
that's a
he's
good
the one who
game.
did.
Yeah. That means he's better than you, Cameron.
Stop mocking me about Celeste and maybe I'll play it.
I guess. Were we talking about Nijisanji's new talents?
We're trying so hard. This is good news about Nijisanji. It has to be nice. Just
Well, she had started off with her lore video. They all had like a mostly black and white lore video to start. She forgot that hers was muted to start.
Oh no.
We got like 30 seconds in and realized and had to unmute it.
Hell yeah.
But her general the lore that she went off of was she went out, she found a mysterious mask in a house, she took it and put it on and got chased away.
Okay, so it's the story of Splatterhouse for the TurboGrafx 16. Continue.
Well, this mask apparently brings her very good luck for some reason. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be a part of it or not, but she, from what her description was, she's literally just King from One Punch Man. She walked around town and randomly was given credit for helping people.
Oh, she's Buggy the Pirate from One Piece.
Yeah, Buggy. Fail upwards.
Fail upwards, baby. Cameron did remark upon her design, and her design is really, really cool. I do like it a lot. Tell me, does she have a mole on her face?
I think
mole visible.
I think
from
both
here.
of the girls do actually.
Oh, she does have a mole.
Yeah, that's cute as fuck. I like that a lot.
I'm neutral on moles, but that's because I've seen them help designs as often as they've hurt them.
I've seen good people with moles. I've seen bad people with moles. Okay.
I'm gonna say, Samus before she had a mole, good games. One game Samus had a mole. It's the worst game that ever happened to her. They promptly removed the mole. Back on track.
That game doesn't exist. Shut up.
Fair. What am I talking about? I don't know.
Yeah. Back on the rails here. She's a mature woman with a fur cape and armor bits.
Finally, the woman for me.
She is a ninja.
Yes, I like her a lot. Like I said, she's cool looking.
Her design is like pretty good. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that without sounding weird.
She's got pauldrons, or at least one good one.
Yeah, she has one pauldron. She's never allowed two. If the second you're in an anime, your second pauldron's removed.
That's fair.
You get one.
Sorry, sir. This was created in the East, not the West. We have to remove a pauldron.
That's actually like that one. That's good.
She had one of my favorite quotes I have ever heard a VTuber speak before too.
Go on.
Don't leave us in suspense.
She likes exercising, but she made sure to specifically inform chat, and I quote, "I don't exercise to be fit. I exercise to be thick."
Respectable.
Yeah.
You're going to be surprised by this next part. She really likes anime.
Likes include crochet, cooking, exercise, watching anime, studying Japanese, keeping the city streets clean. Thief from Arcane!
She likes Arcane.
Punch Girl. Specifically, she likes the fit Punch Girl.
Yes.
Who likes girls.
What are you trying to say?
V from Arcane likes girls. V from Arcane likes girls.
I see. Does she like one in particular?
Oh, Lord, does she?
Which one is it, Cameron?
I don't remember League of Legends characters' names.
Is it
It was the gun girl.
Caitlyn?
Caitlyn. She likes Caitlyn.
She likes Caitlyn a lot.
Which I get.
Yeah, they're also fit.
I stopped following League lore when they removed the lore from the game.
That's because they put it in Arcane.
Fair enough.
They removed the lore from the bad game and put it in the good show.
An appropriate choice, frankly.
Are we picking more of the League fans?
What?
Leave a comment.
Okay, she has goals, as all streamers do, I'm sure.
She has only the best goals.
Okay.
Stay up past granny hours.
Goal. Good goal. Mood.
Stream with no pants.
Respectable. Narissa's already way ahead of her. She's going to have some catching up to do.
It doesn't take, you can do it today, lady.
Do ASMR roleplay. Quote, "I am a gorilla at the zoo, violently breaking my enclosure to get to your food."
Watch me, boys. Watch me, boys. We're in.
Why are people the way they are? You know,
I like people who are that way.
Her final goal, accidentally fall asleep on stream for about 45 minutes. Wake up, pretend it did not happen, move on.
That's pretty good. That's solid.
And then she gave us like actual normal goals. You know,
make a cover, do 500 streams, do an endurance stream, get an outfit. Very straightforward VTuber things.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, if you're in the community, you can expect these things.
Do we have our top 5 anime on the list?
she showed her anime list, and it was literally just like a spreadsheet on screen. So she did not even go through them.
Oh, she was able to narrow it down the top 5 in what I'm seeing. Am I looking at the correct woman? This is Kunai Nakasata, right?
Yeah.
Top 5 anime. She has Maho Shoujo Ore. I don't know what that is.
It sounds familiar.
It does. Followed by Cowboy Bebop, Hoseki no Kunai. Kuni? I don't know that one. JoJo Part 5 bias. Good bias. But also Part 6 bias. I get it. It has the girl.
She really liked that one.
And then To Your Eternity. I'm surprised how much Part 5 grew on me. I think it goes for me Part 4, Part 5, Part 3. And then parts that also happened.
I have no idea what Maho Shoujo Ore is, but it has a 6.64 on here on
Wow.
my anime list.
You hear that, boys? You're allowed to like it. It has above a 5 on Mal.
Where's Full Metal Alchemist? Is it still at number 1?
I'm sorry.
No.
Oshi no Ko, my friend.
Is it actually number 1 now?
I don't think it still is, but it did dethrone Alchemist for like a split second.
Yeah.
But then, like,
that never stands.
The
though.
Guardians arrived.
Yeah.
There's a show literally every season that dethrones it, and then like
And then the No Life Kings appear.
Yeah, we went over her schedule a little bit earlier because I mentioned that she played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We mentioned Hollow Knight. She's also going to be getting around to Little Nightmares 1 and A Critical Darling. Horror story writing with chat. That sounds interesting, speaking as a creative. English and Japanese Zatsu. First time EN Minecraft server stream, Pikmin 1, where every Pikmin lost equals 5 squats. We had a discussion about this. Good luck.
You accidentally lose a group of them once. Have fun.
You're going to meet the Snagrets, and you're going to break your legs.
Well, she does like to exercise, so she's got that going for
And
her.
party animals with gen mates.
There we go.
Looking forward to Bravo, you have sold me on a VTuber, Carlos. Thank you. Way to go, Nijisanji. You got one. I say knowing there's like 4 girls in there that are absolutely lovely. And it's my bad for not watching them.
I'm just still sad Mika's leaving.
Mood.
Next up, we had Victoria Brightshield.
I wish my last name was Brightshield.
She was my favorite.
Ooh.
But from just her personality primarily.
Oh, she was the girl with my probably favorite design before debut. Let's learn more of her. Go on, Carlos.
She's a sick mask.
I like masks. Masks are awesome.
Then you're going to like this gen because they're all mask wearers.
There's a reason I felt excitement.
This all adds up. Swordmaster with heavy armor.
I like armor.
Big fan of that. I like that a lot.
Love armor. Love me some armor. Oh, strong start.
Oh, Lord, it's a PDF.
Oh, no.
Or not a PDF, a PPT.
It is a bare bone PowerPoint in a fake shitty model. Oh my God, this is so good.
Oh, man.
Oh, she's going too quick. I like many things. I dislike many things.
It's a lot of anime.
Sorry, Carlos, we're talking over you.
I think these women are weebs.
This is a good segment.
I think I liked her debut probably the most too.
Her debut looks the strongest.
Yeah, she did put a lot of effort into like custom making everything. She did not do like just not just a normal PowerPoint. She hand drew her whole PowerPoint.
A fucking Padoru style graphics. Ooh. Oh, she has white hair too. Thank you, Jesus.
Wow, we've established a type for Cameron.
It's not hard to figure that out. You just have to pay attention. White
So
hair.
it's hard for me.
White hair and black hair. Look at Shiori.
I have to. She scares me.
Everything is right with her.
Okay, buddy.
It is you who's wrong, and it's she, the scissor weirdo who argues with herself on stream, who is correct.
If you watch Shiori,
You're gonna fix her someday.
You watch Shiori for more than 15 minutes, she's gonna zoom on her face and look into your soul.
That's what you do.
I do love the hand-drawn vibe. Oh my gosh.
I loved it. It was so nice.
It's very Kirby's Dream Land 3. That's what it makes me think of. For Super Nintendo. A rare and expensive game. Anyway, she speaks English with some Cantonese and Mandarin. Very basic Japanese. Anything else that's cool about her?
My favorite was after like the little mini animation was finished at the beginning of her stream, and it started with her actually on screen, and it was, "Hey, you're finally awake."
Guys, it's like the meme.
Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's pretty.
Did you know next weekend's the anniversary of Skyrim's release?
Shit, you're right. Oh, she's so pretty.
I do like her design a lot.
Oh my God.
Wow, what a cool
Good
design.
Lord.
And it's kind of, I mean, we're doing this with no volume, but I love her voice too.
Oh,
I really like her voice.
you're making my night, dude. Night, get it? Okay.
Hi, moving on. She likes shoujo and josei manga, snow miku, bubble tea, sleeping. I like her a lot. Keyboard and mouse user. Oh, she's a PC person.
Yes.
She likes freeze-dried candy or other styrofoam textured food. JRPGs, MMOs, rhythm games, life and farm sims, FPS games. She has a
I like
broad
half
taste.
of all video games ever made.
Pretty much.
So the thing about the freeze-dried candy, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
Until
Really?
like 2 or 3 years ago, when there's one in my hometown now.
Oh.
There's actually a freeze-dried candy store in town now, and they dropped some free samples off at the place I work at, and I had some. It's like, this is like candy, but better.
Yeah. I like, you can get freeze-dried, any like Walmart or other grocery store that you go into, you can get freeze-dried fruits, like apples and stuff, and they're really neat to try.
Freeze dry stuff's interesting because I saw someone point out like that America is the country most obsessed with crisp and crunch. Like everything has to be crispy or crunchy with us.
Yeah, whenever I'm in an altered state, If you give me crunchy food, I'm the happiest person on earth.
Yeah, our culture is like very, very into it. To the point that like, the Cheeto is where it's at now, and it's one of the most popular snacks in our culture.
Yeah, and it's funny because like Asian cultures really like chewy foods.
Yeah, they love chewy.
Yeah, like they're just like, give me a hunk of fat, I'm gonna munch on it for hours. Like
These beans are not chewy enough. Make them chewier.
Yeah.
Hit them with a hammer.
It's fantastic. Things she dislikes include celery, plain avocado,
Getcha.
phone calls, millennial, drinking hot water, claw machines, and horror games and movies. I like her. I think she's solid.
I will avoid horror games, and we both don't like avocados, so we're in the clear.
I like avocados, but
She went on a rant about that. She was like, okay, but I mean like just like normal plain avocados. It's like if you put it in like guacamole or something, okay.
For me, it's not a thing. It's not that I just like the flavor of avocado. It's just that if the main ingredient or one of the big ingredients in the thing is avocado, it makes me ill. And it's happened consistently the past couple times.
maybe you're allergic.
I might be allergic.
There you go.
It's mostly a stomach, like almost instant stomach thing.
Could be allergic.
I might be allergic.
Anime. She likes Ouran High School Host Club.
Why do they all like it?
It's her favorite of all time.
Oh, no.
Bakemonogatari, Konosuba, Panty and Stocking.
Okay. Hard redemption.
Yeah. March comes in like a lion.
That's the one I like. March comes in like a lion.
Kaon. Bakano. Bochi the Rock. All right. I was like, okay. Manga. She likes Chainsaw Man and then shoujo and isekai stories. Her favorite game of all time is The World Ends With You. She likes Metal Gear stuff, Silent Hill 2, Animal Crossing, Project Eva stuff. Her goals include 100,000 subs, becoming someone's Kamiyoshi, improve at fighting games and FPSs.
Good luck.
Do lots of collabs.
Columns.
Like that gun from 007 GoldenEye. I'm old. Be invited to a con, participate in a tournament, get cosplay and art of herself at events. So there you go. I believe those are all very achievable, especially playing GoldenEye 007 on Nintendo 64. Which I did not add in.
Yeah, that's totally.
Okay, additional thoughts on this girl that has 2 pauldrons for some reason.
That's how you know she's a tank.
Ah.
Yeah, she's a winner.
I like her a lot.
I'm in. I'm going home.
Shall we move on to the next?
Yep.
Claude Clawmark, a male.
No.
Yes.
No. God. Why?
The chromosomes are different.
But we're all the same on the inside.
I mean, no, he lacks ovaries, theoretically.
I can give him some.
Okay. Is it just me or does he look like Chorus? No. Okay.
I like his intro slide. It looks like an energy drink branding.
Yeah.
Or meal replacement kit.
I would drink him.
What's happening? You're so thirsty. Oh, look at this. See-
It's Halloween. It's being spooky. That's all.
oh, no. He's bi-coded.
How can you tell? Is it because he's a male anime character?
Because the lips are supple. Ooh.
He's got a beak.
He does have a beak. Carlos,
Right.
tell us about the beak.
The lore video, by the way, all music, no voicing.
So yeah, he was probably my second favorite actually, out of the 3 of them.
Comic Sans.
He looks like he's going to host a tournament where children fight to the death with Beyblades.
It's oddly specific, but okay.
He looks like
Yugi boy.
he looks like he pilots the Gundam that doesn't have legs.
No, he pilots the Gundam. It's like it's the rest of the Gundam is whatever, but for some reason it looks like it has really long fingernails. That's what his character is.
I mean, he has claws.
Oh,
So.
he's a cleric.
He does have claws, yeah. Oh, he's a cleric. That makes sense with the fantasy theming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Healer.
I see the age is a smiley face. That's cool.
That's no, it's like a her. I don't like that smiley. That's the worst smiley you can put in H. I guess besides the eyes different directions. Whoa.
This one's like the smug smiley.
Well, he kind of starts off this stream by calling his other two gen mates hags.
Good. Start the assault.
Get it started early. Keep it going. Now tell me, does he wear heels?
Apparently.
Good. I respect that in a man. Or a woman. I'm just a fan of heels. Apparently he has a bit of a height complex.
Does he have a library that he only lets his rival into during sunsets?
So they can have dramatic sparring matches. Not like physically, mentally. With their words. I don't know what the fuck happened this week, guys. We are off the rails a little bit.
Dude, I'm on my own rails. I'm side sweeping at the train with a baseball bat.
We're just living it right now.
So, cool stuff. I guess these are the things he likes.
He is a big tech and audio guy. He wanted to make a big point of that.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying not to make a never metaphor. My brain's just going off. He likes soda, parentheses all kinds, brave soul. He likes magic, aka tech, audio, computers, etc. He likes cold drink, water, and soda cup. I hate that subpoint so much. He likes voicing. I get you. I really do. Bleh, yuck, you, gross. These are the things he dislikes. Aggressive heat. Tomatoes and fruit. Well, tomatoes are fruit. You didn't have to do that. Ball sports.
Tomatoes don't go into fruits.
Oh, Nick, look away. He dislikes sparkling water.
Harlot.
He looks like he loves LaCroix.
It looks like he is LaCroix.
He looks like he invented his own brand of LaCroix that tastes slightly like Febreze.
That's black raspberry. It's pretty good.
He looks like he mixed evil electric outlets.
He looks like he's made of black raspberries.
He actually kind of does. He likes graphic design and he hates graphic design and he hates his own voice. I hate my own voice.
Everyone hates their own voice.
Now.
Except for me. I'm narcissistic.
I'm just Nickasistic.
Best soda flavor go.
What do you mean by flavor?
Best flavor of soda.
Like
best brand, whatever.
Okay, best brand. I'll get flack. Pepsi.
Respectable. I do like Pepsi quite a lot.
Yeah. It's strange. Every time I've said this, Coke people emerge from my friends.
Coke people are a fucking cult.
Coke people emerge from my friends and go, "You like Pepsi?" It's like, they're the most similar sodas on the planet. I like Coke too. Leave me alone.
I prefer Pepsi.
I prefer Pepsi, but I don't dislike Coke.
Coke is too sweet.
I won't drink Pepsi in front of a movie. Movies are for Coke. Pepsi's for dinner.
We'll see.
It's not fucking wine.
See, part of the thing with that too is Pepsi is for rural areas.
True.
Oh no.
Just like Mountain Dew, which is made by PepsiCo.
True.
Which is why Mountain Dew is my pick. So.
Mountain Dew's good. I had too much Mountain Dew during my troubled era, so.
My favorite soda of all time, which is currently discontinued,
Oh no.
is Stewart's grape soda.
Never had it.
Have you ever had a melted grape popsicle?
Ooh, okay.
Because that's what it is, but with fizzy.
Aw.
It's delicious.
We'll get a soda stream in a hot day and we'll go to town.
Yeah.
A side one for me actually was you could get it only in rural areas and only in gas stations, and I have not been able to find it anymore. And I imagine it likely has to do with the bottle. Was Cherokee Red.
Oh yeah, you can't get that anymore.
I love that stuff, and it's probably not available anymore because of the Indian that was on the bottle.
100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one did get discontinued for that reason exactly. I think they might have it under a different name. They still have Frozen Run, which is the other birch beer, the clear one. Because I think that was also a birch beer, but I'm not sure. That might have been a different thing.
I don't know.
We'll have to do more further research on these.
So diving a little deeper, video games he likes. This is going to inform you what kind of streams you're in for. Valorant, Apex, TF2, Quake, Ultra Kill, GTFO, Risk of Rain 2, Mega Man, and Persona.
That's a pretty... I mean, there's a lot of shooters there, don't get me wrong, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the one that he specifically mentioned was GTFO, was the one that he wanted to get people to play with him the most.
GTFO is interesting because all I've ever heard about it after it came out was, this game's pretty good. It's like, oh, the GTFO boys are happy.
It's a weird thing where that game came out and it has a very strong cult audience, but it's small.
Yeah, which is surprising because it got so much mainstream attention.
Yeah. But I just like, it came out and then like, I don't think a lot of people really gave it a shot, if I'm honest.
I have one friend that plays it and desperately wants other people to play it with him, and nobody will play it with him.
It's the Titanfall 2 of now. That's the best way
Honestly.
I can put it. Like,
As for his musical taste, he will listen to anything. He will literally listen to a blender on high.
that's special. I guess I respect that.
He
Maybe.
lists Vocaloid artists he's into, which is cool. We don't get this very often where we get this like specific, this granular. It starts with a name I can't pronounce. Go ahead, Nick.
Karasuya Sabashi. That's a lie. Karasuya Sabo. Karasuya Sabo.
Carlos Yusabu. Gotcha. R906. Fushi. Eros?
Aorus?
Aorus? The Areola? And
Areolas.
U-Man.
Yo, man.
And then Annie song artist, Luck Life Frederick. Does he just like artists who like love capital letters but not all the time?
Bump of Chicken.
Oh, Bump of Chicken's good.
I'm a big fan of Asian Kung Fu Generation as well.
And also
pick.
he lists voice actors he likes, and his disastrous body is standing in the way. There we go. Kyle Hebert, love that. Steve Bloom, classic. Johnny Youngbosch, great. Yuri Lowenthal, still in the game, still killing it somehow. Alex Lee, not familiar. Alejandro Sub, not familiar at all.
Yeah, I know a few of those. Steve Blum is one of the all-times. Johnny
Yeah.
Youngbosch, same story.
I know the
Yuri
first four.
Lowenthal, yeah.
And I don't know the Bomb Boys. And then he lists some Seiyu. I obviously don't recognize any of these because unfortunately I don't follow Seiyu very closely. Feel free to speak up if you recognize any of these.
Nope.
Otherwise, I don't feel as though I have it in me to say all these names. I'm just going to expose how foolish I am.
Everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. Except for me. I'm all strengths.
Anime and manga. Bleach. Bungo Stray Dogs.
Oh, yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs.
I was just nervous to say Bungo for some reason.
Yeah.
Yowamashu
Durarara.
Pedal. Durarara. Skate the Infinity. Shihei Bleach again.
I like his taste.
Beastars, Golden Kamuy, Blue Period, Blue Lock, Soccer but Crazy. Premia, I'm too lazy to add my BL. Just know my eyes are open. There's a lot I could add, but I'm short on time. By coded, I mean by.
There you go. I'm beginning to think this man might like men.
I'm beginning to think this man thinks of men.
I respect it. I respect it a lot.
Oh, he likes men.
Okay. So just in general, cool dude. Nice claws. Shiny hair. All of these people have white hair. Sort of. It looks like somebody rolled him in some blueberries.
Yep.
But
He
just
wants
in general,
his
pretty
goal
solid.
is to be a voice actor in anything, something. Pay back his research loans. Get $50K on anything, literally anything. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. I know that feeling. I think we've achieved that goal. And beat Minecraft once. For audio listeners, Nick shook his head.
Indeed.
Are you not?
I know, I'm just perpetually uncomfortable.
Oh, well, don't.
You know what I find comfortable?
What?
Laying on the couch wrapped in a blanket. Jesus. So, hi, I'm suddenly racist.
This may come as a shock.
Let's try that one more time, shall we? You know what I find comfortable?
What?
Laying on the couch, wrapped in a blanket, watching a movie.
You want to go do that? We'll just keep the podcast going.
All right, thanks. Bye.
All right. So let's get back to this.
There's not really much else to say.
Yeah. Wow, good debut.
Yeah, solid picks, all three of them, frankly.
My last question before we leave this subject is Nijisanji debuts usually this tight? I was under the impression they were more scattershot, like talent here and there. But this like feels like a generation. It smells like a generation.
I don't honestly know enough about
Yeah.
Nijisanji as a whole. All I know was this group in particular was supposed to be a themed, like, three-person group.
And I thought that was new. That's different. Well, good news, boys. We have some Nijisanji to report on now.
Yeah. If you legitimately, I know that we've been making this basically into a joke the entire time. If you know about Nijisanji, point us where, aside from these folks, we might be able to start getting into Nijisanji. It's one of those things that every time we talk about Nijisanji, I'm like, I know of Debbie Debaru, and that's it. And Mika Melatika, and that's kind of it. And now she's going away. So
I have in the past watched Finana and Pomu.
Yeah,
And
Pomu's
that's
great.
basically it.
Pomu, Finana, and who's the other one from that group? But either way, those Pandora,
Alira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alira Pandora, or something like that. Anyway,
I've
they're all really good.
I've seen a decent amount of her too. She's kind of grown on me.
Yeah. Oh, and Solon. So there's a few Nijisanjis out there. I really like Solon Tatsuki as well. She's really good. So, but if there's more like a good way for us to like really get into Niji, that'd be really cool, actually. All right, that's all the big news we got this week, except for all the little bitty news and the news bits.
Welcome to News Bits Halloween edition.
Ba-da-bup, ba-da-bup, brr. It's my turn to make a song. Yay.
Yay, you're a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can call me Hatsune.
Hatsune Nick.
Yep. Hatsune Nikudes.
Hi.
Hajimemashite.
This is great. This is good.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Hololive and Honeyworks have worked together. And it's finally borne fruit. We've got a song by the idol of idols, Toki Nasora, covering the Honeyworks song HoloCure. Oh, God.
Oh, no. My confidence as a man has left me astray.
Hokori Takaki. Hokori Takaki. I can't do it.
Hokori Takaki.
Hokori Takaki Idol, covered by Toki Nasora.
Now, this is
I did
interesting.
it. Are you proud of me?
Because I genuinely thought their collab with Honeyworks would be new songs. So it's interesting the first thing we get from it's a cover.
Well, you see, the company is actually called Cover Corp.
Mind blown.
I imagine we'll get hopefully both. But if they've already got an established line of like songs, I imagine this is going to be very like well produced.
I know, but
versions,
imagine like if it's like good news. We had Hololive Productions have teamed up with famed music producer Pharrell Williams. It's like okay,
And then suddenly you've got
Kiara
Toa.
singing happy.
I was going to say Toa sings happy. So
Callie is looking at the back catalog to figure out what's okay.
Tyler, the Creator, has decided.
Callie, yeah. Woo.
God, I would kill for a Tyler, the Creator / Callie fucking mashup song. Like, that would be sick as fuck, dude.
Tyler sitting on a couch looking over where the VTuber's supposed to be. What the fuck am I doing? But he'd be into it.
Yeah, and then he hops in his his Lancia Integrale and drives away afterwards.
Yeah, so that'd be strange. It's a good thing they're only covering Hatsune Miku songs.
Exactly.
Never heard this song, Carlos.
This is a good one. This is a banger. It has an animatic music video, and I really like it because it's a song about it's literally a fuck the haters song. It's a be a proud idol song. The lyrics themselves, which the entire video is subtitled with official English translation subtitles, which is really nice, are legitimately like basically like, it doesn't matter what people are going to say about me. They can call me garbage if they want. I don't care. I'm going to be a goddamn idol, and I'm going to be good at it. It's a good song. I like it a lot. So there you go. If you want to check it out, it's on the, I believe, main Hololive.
It is. It's on Hololive, Characters in Japanese VTuber group.
Yes, the official channel for Hololive production.
Go to youtube.com and search.
Bay is now a brand ambassador for VR chat.
Expect more VR chat streams.
Coming your way soon.
And an update on this, she is now also performing the opening ceremonies for the Riot Go stream.
What's that?
I don't know. I forgot to look into it. It's apparently a big thing for Riot where they're like, hey, League of Legends.
Well, that's okay. It's literally the next item on the list.
Oh, thank God.
I put it in here.
Thank you.
Shion, Bay, Laplace, and Kobo will perform at Riot Games 1.
I mean, I knew that was on. I was transitioning.
Yeah, good job, buddy. You did it. You nailed it. It's a Japanese exclusive Riot Games event.
Riot Games 1. I probably said Riot Games Go because 1 and Go is the same subtitle in my head.
Counter-Strike 1.
Popular brand. Popular noun.
Xbox Go.
Oh, I hate that. I had a visceral reaction. Xbox Unite.
Oh my god! Remember when every movie subtitle it started with the letter U? Welcome to Underworld, Ultimate, whatever. Like, it's a moment in time, folks. Fauna has achieved 800,000 subscribers and is celebrated thus.
Yeah, this happened, I believe, while she was actually on her small break.
Yeah.
So she came back and had a little unarchived karaoke with her her nice elephant theme.
Dude, I fucking love the elephant stream so fucking much. It's so goddamn unhinged. So like that background, she's placed superimposed over footage of like a real like car driving through the savannah, and there's an elephant just like constantly walking, and Fauna just keeps reading the most unhinged comments like, yeah, he's getting his miles in, he's getting his steps in. Who's driving the car? Oh, the elephant. Wait, I'll turn around. This is more immersive.
Entire time she seems to have elephant ears and a trunk because she's Elephana. Of course she is. I'm here for it. Elephana is a mood.
And this is all spawned from their Age of Empires stream.
I love that she grabs the jokes and holds on tight. She's like, no, I'm taking you into the ground.
It's good to know
together.
she also knows what to do with the jokes.
Yeah,
like
she plays with them. She has fun.
Exactly. It's just not repeating the same joke over and over.
No, she expands on them.
She's an entertainer.
HoloCure continues to be crazy.
Indeed. I saw this. It was a teaser pic that displays what appears to be a dungeon mechanic with keys you have to find. Mm. They had to clarify that this isn't a Halloween update because they posted the dungeon idea on the Halloween map. So people are like, oh? It's like, no.
There's like a jack-o'-lantern in the middle of the screen, and he's like, but it's not Halloween.
So I guess like they're adding a dungeon mode, which will be interesting because it's already Binding of Isaac controls.
Mm-hmm. And they actually expanded on this too, where they actually someone that was a well-known. I don't know anything about him, but he is a well-practiced indie game maker that has already been making a lot of fan games for Hololive. Has now joined the development team.
Ooh.
Development quote team.
Now it's a team.
Now it is a team of 2.
Officially teamed.
So I assume they brought a second person on to, I'm assuming will be to help to actually develop the dungeon crawling aspect of it.
They've worked on a game called Hollow Dungeon before. So
hey! Who'd have thunk?
Thank you. The person I'm going to refer to as Fie.
They have an itch.io profile where they have multiple games listed,
including Roll Tempest, Sharky Subscribers, Big Sana, Deadbeats.
So yeah, he knows what he's doing. He has been making fan games for a while.
There you go.
I'm impressed.
So it's always great to see talented folks team up and really put their skills to the test and make really cool stuff. Always fantastic. And as we know, HoloCure is a fantastic product one way or another. So overall, exciting.
I'm excited.
Me too. HealsBadMan, the twerking Kronii fan.
Indeed.
Has finally released a video of them twerking in Kronii cosplay.
Yeah, he posted this a couple weeks ago, and it just kind of flew by us. But
I saw it and didn't feel like sharing.
Yeah. It's awkward and fun, and I love it a lot. And there's a Kronii docky at play as well. It's really fucking good, actually. HealsBadMan, we're all proud of you. Glad you stuck to your guns on this and did as you promised. Very respectable.
If you're hearing this, come on the show. Leave a comment down below.
This is something that you can show to your children someday.
This is something you cannot show to your children.
I think he's actually kind of split off on a side shoot now. He's giving Nerissa some attention now.
Have you not learned your lesson?
I see he also has
Do you not see how these women toy with you?
I love it. It's so good.
Therapist puts down clipboard, and then you twerked?
Also, there was a random tweet this week that reached Nerissa that was like, hey, Nerissa, if you see this, what's your favorite Gundam series? And her response was everyone that has Char in it except Double Zeta. So there you go. Now you know more about Nerissa. All right. Fuwamoco's next cover is out. It's Kyuuto no Kananjo, which means cute girlfriend. Girlfriend that has the cute.
I just can't relate to this song.
This is a really good one. Fauna put out a cover of this almost to the day a year ago.
Oh, it's about Fauna.
Sure.
I can relate to this song. I understand.
Good. Yes.
They are like Fauna.
It's classic. It's a short song, like 2 minutes long, maybe 2 minutes and 15 seconds, something like that. It's a really good cover, though. I really liked it a lot. They sing good. Good singing dogs.
That's one I haven't heard yet.
Oh, really? It's
So.
good. It's quality. We'll look it up later as a group.
As a team.
Biboo has put out a new cover of Love It, ? This is it's a good cover. I was surprised by this song because doesn't really match Biboo's personality a whole lot, but it's spooky season, so I guess it makes sense.
But her voice was like the perfect match for it.
Yeah, it's a really good cover. It lines up really well. She memes around a little bit, as she does.
The name of the song, Love It ? I clicked the show more info on the video, and the first thing that pops up is what is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Anyway, yeah, it's more of like one of those spooky, scary songs. It's perfect for Halloween. But it's good. And I'm always here for more Biboo, so hey.
Literally haunted.
Bae and Chloe have a new cover out as well. It's a cover of Crazy Scary Holy Fantasy by Myth and Royd. They gonna listen to this?
I saw it. I didn't listen.
Have you listened to this?
I really wanted to. I didn't get the time. Find the time.
It's really good. This is a solid cover. It lines up with the edginess of Bae personally, perfectly.
Bae's got grit.
She's all about she has the song Psycho, and it's like in the same vein of just like the edgiest shit you've ever seen in your life kind of stuff. It's really good. I really like it a lot.
Yeah.
Myth and Royd, I love them as a band. And I swear this is from something.
It wouldn't shock me even a little bit if it was.
You can tell it's the higher effort ones when it has more than one PNG.
This one has like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I hate that it's a genuine way you can tell, but it is.
That being said,
artists need money.
As much as I love that picture so much of Bae, as much as I'm going to sit here and be like, God, this is the edgiest fucking thing I've ever seen, I also really like it a lot.
I'm extremely edgy. I was very edgy in high school and I just didn't stop.
That is, I knew I recognized it. I don't know. I was like 90% sure I knew why. It's one of the Overlord endings.
Now I don't. No.
And since we just finished season 1, I don't think you've even got to that point yet.
Nope.
So
Something, your love and passion. That's all I've gotten so far.
yeah, I didn't think it was season 1. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of the endings.
Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, so that one's out there. I really recommend it. Chloe uses her deeper singing voice in this, and so I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. They also did an interview, and there's a clip of it where what was the first thing you thought about each other when you met each other? And Chloe's like, Bae smells really good.
You would know. What?
It's not weird. It's not creepy. Mumei did a Halloween cover of Ant Observation. This is an old, 2008?
2008.
Song from Nico Doga. It is exceedingly strange. It's an old Vocaloid Ren and Lin song. And it's about watching some ants and then how a boy crushes some of the ants and then the boy dies horrifically. And then, it's back to Mumei watching ants and then she accidentally steps on one. Oh no. What could happen?
Killing his memories.
Yeah, it's a Mumei song. It's
Mumei's vibe, 100,000%.
It was perfect. I loved it. It was so good.
Dude, it took me back to top 10 scariest Vocaloid songs. Number 9 will make you shit.
Number 2 made you fart.
Number 1 will make you write your mom a love letter saying, I'm sorry. I was ever born. And then you'll shit.
Risu has a new original song. It's called Sing Out. She accidentally released it 24 hours early. Oops.
Oops, doesn't count.
Yeah. The supposed story behind this was they put the date down to release it. It was supposed to be at, midnight, except they put the wrong midnight down. So it released 24 hours early.
Uh-oh. That's been known to happen. I haven't accidentally posted this podcast 2 hours early because of time zones.
If you had done that, I would quit.
That's a good thing I didn't then.
I'm very serious about when this goes out.
We can tell.
I-
You have actually in the past asked me at any point in time, hey, when do we put the podcast out?
I know when we put it out. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, okay. And-
Why would I ask about something I know of?
yeah, exactly. We put it out Thursdays at 4 p.m.
Yeah. I don't think that's when we do that.
That's not correct, no. Not even a little bit. When do we put the podcast out, Cam?
Friday,
Yes.
12 to 2.
So close. So close to having it. It's Friday at noon, EST, every week.
Hi, Friday, boys and girls and guys and dudes
We love you.
and Carlos.
Shigure Yui's Loli God Requiem. We already talked about it. It's the most popular VTuber song of all time now.
Yep, everyone's covered. Pretty much what happens now is like, hey, this video got very popular. And people are like, okay, time to learn the lyrics. All right, I have learned the lyrics.
Iris has now sung it on stream in its entirety.
Hello, Hololive people. Literally ask every VTuber you know to sing it. I saw her like react to it getting very popular, and her response is like, "Why this?"
Yeah, 100%. My favorite part is she's like, "That's not me." She's literally like, "That ain't me. I don't know what happened here."
Because wasn't she supposedly trying her best to move away from that type of content
Yes.
anyway?
Yes.
It's inescapable. It doesn't. She has a fully rigged 3D Loli model. I don't know what the fuck she expected, but I can tell her what's gonna happen. The internet's gonna be the internet about it. Good job, internet. All right, VShojo did a cover of "This Is Halloween." What would that be? Cameron, have you ever heard of "This Is Halloween"?
Yeah, it's actually a movie. I watched it this weekend. The movie is called Jack Skellington, a reprise by Tim Burton.
Oh,
It features Jack Skellington, a horny horn dog from the planet Halloween. He then sings a Marilyn Manson song at the beginning called "This Is Halloween," covered here by VShojo.
I see. The vocals were provided by Apricot, Giga, Henya, Iron Mouse, Kuro, Kason, Matara, Project Melody, and Zentrea, which is like at least 3/4 of VShojo.
It's
Yeah.
all but like one or two of their members, I
Interesting
think.
fact, Kuro actually debuted in Jack Skellington, a sexual escapade film. He was
Gee.
stop motion back then, though, because that's all they could do.
It's impressive.
There weren't any cameras yet, so they had to use stop motion.
Before they were invented, they just used beer cans.
And it worked. They made it work.
I like this Zentrea's text-to-speech was part of the audio. That's so good.
She literally had like a couple of solo parts in the song.
It's like when Eurosama sings, and I'm just like, it's pretty good.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but Zentrea karaoke is an oxymoron.
Hey, man, that's Zentrea's voice. That just is what it is.
I don't get it.
But yeah, cool video, cool art. What's the movie that's actually from?
Night Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Man, I was no help. I didn't know you were reaching out for help.
I wasn't actually at
Oh.
that point, but eventually I figured I should actually know what I'm talking about. So.
Yeah.
Haruka and Henya, also of VShojo, have a new original duo song called Umbrella, not to be confused with the one by, oh my god, I'm blanking on her name. Rihanna, thank you. I'm having a time, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a week.
Hey, just remember, she's always here looking out for us, looking over us, making sure we're doing good.
Rihanna?
Patron saint of the podcast, Rihanna.
So you were actually talking about
No,
for a
I was
second.
trying to
like,
physically gesture
what the
towards our
fuck are you
actual,
on about?
our icon, our goddess.
Oh, Nikki. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Nikki.
here.
Yeah.
Nikki's doing great. She's hanging out.
Yeah, she's been saying bad things about you tonight.
So you can hear her now.
I'm feeling it now. Mr.
How long have you
Krabs.
been hearing her?
The beginning.
As I was carrying her down the streets in the rain,
Yeah.
I felt what one may only refer to as a connection.
That's why Carlos paid for her, because she told him to. Good God. One of Henya's streaming goals is now complete. She has an original song, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very common, cute song, and that's 100% accurate. It is a very, very cute song. I like it a lot.
I like Henya.
All right. So there we go. That's pretty much all the music news.
Yeah.
There was a lot again this week. So it's cover season and original song season too, as it turns out.
Also known as Halloween.
One other little bit of really cool news is that Aura is now a Twitch partner. Congratulations, Aura. This comes along with the 100,000 subscriber or 100,000 followers that she got as well. So
good job.
Very cool. Very good. We're all very happy for Fauna.
Unfortunately, I did not get to catch any of this. I did not get to catch any of the stream for this, but I had to at least make a note of this.
Yeah, I haven't been able to catch any of Aura's streams this week. I feel bad. I'm a bad fan.
I use Opera GX.
You're a good fan.
I'm a great fan.
Yes, you are.
You're doing a good job, Aura.
We're all very happy and proud.
I see your tweets still. You entertain me greatly.
That is her job.
We're now going to discuss our favorite stream moments. This is the part of the show where we like to get a little quirky. We're going to talk about things we've enjoyed. And we're going to hopefully make it through this together as a team. So go ahead and let's begin discussing some of these things. There was a Minecraft Halloween tour. Could this possibly be haunted?
This was excellent is what this was.
It was.
I had an atrocious week for both content viewing and for being happy. So unfortunately I missed this.
I watched like 2 streams this week at best. So
I try so hard to make time.
Yeah.
So Sunday night hit, and I think I even put in our Discord. It's like, all right, guys, I've literally got 10 streams open in tabs right now.
We watch VTubers less and less, and Carlos just keeps going.
We're becoming the peanut gallery.
We really are.
Content.
It's just good job this week, Carlos. Keep watching VTubers for us.
Well, last night hit, and I still had like 5 or 6 of them left to go, and this was not one of them. I saw this was live, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to have to cut like 3 of these other tabs to watch some of this.
But this is like a dream team of collaboration. This is a fantastic group. You got Biboo, you got Muna, you got Ollie, Bay, Ina, Callie, Fuwamoco. This is a lot, like, we haven't seen a lot of these folks interacting with different generations and stuff yet. This is like, things are starting to really get interesting here.
Yeah, I was in on Ina's point of view of this. So
I was too. Yeah. That's the same perspective. I saw Ina was streaming and I was like, hell yeah. And I just jumped in immediately.
Not all of them were streaming. So Bijou was not.
Gotcha.
So we probably got of course, Ina doing random, completely miscellaneous cute things.
My favorite part was Ina messaging the chat directly. Like, something would be funny, and then she would like open a chat in Minecraft and type like haha and then delete it and then like close the chat so that only her chat watching her got to see her like reactions to things.
One of my favorite points in this, completely random, has nothing to do with anything. There was a little outdoor like garden area where they had like all the pumpkins set up, and everybody was just running around. And every time they'd go from one place to another, there was this little tiny, like, knee-high red gate. And every single time, Ina would always be the last one to go through, and she made sure every single time to turn around and close the gate.
Oh, she's such a good soul.
I know that feeling. I, too, close doors in Minecraft.
Fantastic. Utterly wonderful. I will say that at one point, Ina fell into a hole that was supposed to be like a pratfall, but she like did it in such a way where she didn't fall the whole way down. So she built her way back up out, and then like destroyed the things that she used to get back out, and then just like walked away. Yeah. That was when she did like the open chat, haha, and then deleted it and then closed it again. Yeah. So, excuse me.
I like Ina's hat.
Ina's hat's wonderful with the flaps on top. So fucking cute. God damn it, Ina. I will say my favorite part was the Biboo moment of the thing that Biboo created for the haunted house.
Biboo moment, hashtag.
Yeah. It's what she did was she recreated Suika game inside Minecraft.
I hate her.
With the score being stuck at 2,999.
She's a whore.
The 2 watermelons being separated by cherries. Never to touch.
Oh.
She went as far as to actually like make the evolution wheel of fruits as well. That was the section you were just in, by the way. Yes, and she like fully recreated like Suika game on the wall there. It's impressive the amount of effort she went through. I watched the stream where she built this.
No,
I was there when this was being made. So, and the entire time she's like, it's like a psychological horror. We're trying to bring back their traumas from playing Suika game. And I'm just like, you're really high level on this, Biboo, and I'm loving it. Like, so that was easily my favorite part. And just everybody walked in and they're like, is this Suika game? Like,
What have you done?
everyone's just confused and Biboo's like, yeah, isn't it scary? I'm just like, I fucking love this rock. Oh my god, head empty, Suika game only. So yeah, that was like my favorite part. Just in general, that was a really fun collab. Everybody had a pretty good time, it seemed like.
They had her giant pumpkin that she gave a nice little official tour of. That was neat. I liked Callie's contribution to the whole Halloween area.
Oh, what did Callie bring in?
They went to like the very bottom of the basement, and there was just this giant flat plane in the middle, and people walk into it, and Callie's like, "All right, it's the fighting arena."
Oh, isn't this where everybody ganged up and killed her?
Yeah.
They're like, we won't play your games.
Yeah, she's been building a haunted house. We've been seeing it on the membership stream.
So it's like everybody got their own little area to build out the haunted house,
Yeah.
and then they all get to go through it together. It was a fun time though. I really enjoyed it.
I've been watching people play Minecraft for a very long time.
If you'd like to watch more people play Minecraft, you can tune into the extra live stream at twitch.tv/slapdash entertainment. We'll be doing this weekend. When this comes out, it'll be tomorrow, November 4th, starting at 9 a.m. EST. Please join us. Help us raise money for a great cause, Children's Miracle Network. Our money's going to the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital. It's a Geisinger hospital. Shilling complete for now.
Good show.
We're not done. All right. Ame and Gura did a Phasmophobia stream. This is notable for the fact that Gura's back.
Gar's back.
It's been like, what, 2 months? A month and a half? Something like that since we've seen Gura?
Over a month.
Over a month.
So Gabs is back on the schedule.
Kind of.
Well, she wasn't streaming on her channel.
She posted on Twitch or Twitter. I'm
X.
sorry, X. She said, oops, I forgot to be an idol.
No, she said, guess who remembered their streamer, Horf.
Horf.
Which was pretty solid.
She's been in a couple of collabs the last few days, but she has yet to actually stream on her own channel.
Yes. It is good to see her back, even if she is just... What do you want to bet she forgot her password? And she's just like, oh, I don't want to ask management.
I'm fine because she collabs so fucking well.
She really does.
Yeah.
And Amelia Watson.
There were a couple like jokes where Ame was like, Gura, stop during this stream. And they were pretty solid ones too. So I've seen some bits and bobs of this. I haven't watched the whole thing, but good stream overall from what I've seen.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Always happy to have some goober in our lives. Anything you guys want to call it specifically from this one?
I caught a bit from it. This is just one of the best pairs.
Ame Same is king.
They
for a
just
reason.
bounce off each other so easy.
Yeah, they get along so well and they just vibe, you know?
Unless it comes to the gameplay.
Well, that's the thing.
They won a whole total of 1 round.
It's not a real game. It's one of those fake ones, you know? It's like checkers.
You know, Phasmophobia, checkers, same thing. Some call it the game of life. But yeah, just in general, it was a fun stream. Gura threatened to shove a thermometer up someone's ass.
Yep.
Could have been me.
Damn it.
So just in general, it's good to have her back. There was also a goober involved in the Family Feud EN.
Oh boy.
Stream.
Finally the stream I saw.
Yes.
Let's go.
This one was hosted by Kiara Harvey.
Yeah, good. Hated it.
It was Kiara Takanashi with big bushy eyebrows and a big bushy mustache.
If you have seen Family Feud, yeah, she's going for that.
Yeah, the Steve Harvey look.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was who all was in this? Fuwawa, Gura, Narissa, Kronii versus Mokoko, Bijou, Mumei, and Ame. And Kiara very specifically called out she was pitting the dogs against each other.
Yep, it was Team Blue versus Team Red.
Yep.
So the brighter colors went over there, the blue colors went over there.
That's what she called it.
Yeah.
Until they got to Mumei, and she's like, "No, we're not Team Red. We're Team Angry."
Okay, so like we're just diving in. Mumei during this whole stream, holy fuck,
She was trolling, dude.
she's so upset. Like,
She was the star of this stream.
dude, Mumei couldn't stop making me fucking laugh. She's so upset.
Was she upset?
Yeah, very.
I see.
God.
What was she doing?
Oh god, I meant to write down like. What was
Well,
the
I
bomb.
have several things in here.
Thank you.
Like, quote, "How dare old people play this game?" Or called Gura an old lady at least once.
Was she calling them boomers and stuff too?
Yeah.
Dropping boomer jokes.
I guess everybody hates the host of this game, and she's like, "I want to stick this man behind a tiger."
What does that even mean?
Kiara asked for clarification. I believe she said, just let the tiger do what it's gonna do.
I mean, I guess the host from this, it wasn't like Steve Harvey as the host.
No,
of
it was like
it was some smarmy dude.
generic McClay Aiken, man.
but- yeah, exactly.
Obviously didn't want to pay for the rights to have Steve Harvey.
Yeah, because
like,
Steve
in
Harvey
the
costs
game.
more than Family Feud, which says a lot.
yeah, fair.
It's even funnier because Kiara just talked over him because I'm assuming they couldn't hear it in the Discord chat.
They could not hear him.
So like it was just Kiara repeating everything.
As someone who's hosted a game of Quiplash before, I can tell you that's how you have to do
The
it.
fucking funniest part is you had to say your name to do the buzzer. That way she knew who fucking said it. Well, and like one of the first big rounds, like, all right, let's go. Narissa went, and another girl went, Biboo. It's like, I heard Biboo. Biboo said her fucking name. Come on, Narissa.
That's the way it works. You know the rules, and so do I. I'm going to pause this real quick. Excuse me.
I paused as requested. Oh my god, I'm just looking through this. I love the fucking Ame Same standoff right because they both go up and instantly the chemistry starts. Fucking Gert's like, let's go, Stinky, and Ame's like, you want to go? You loser.
That's the way it's got to go.
Oh, just instant click.
One of my favorite points that happened. What was the question? It was like, name something you get on and off of. And it was Gura's turn to say something, and Mumei's just like, she knew what she was doing, and she has a Gura, look down. What do you see? And then Gura's just like, what? I don't know. And it's like, no, Gura, look down. What do you see? And Gura's like, my heart. Like, it's like, no. What do you see? It's like, oh, my feet.
Critical damage. Amazing.
So she managed to both call her flat and make a feet joke at the same time. And by the way, feet was one of the answers.
Excellent. It's almost like Gura has a thing for feet. I'm sorry. Has a weird intertwining fate with feet.
Gargura exhaustive foot compilation.
I will say the other thing that I've seen a lot come out of this is the name a state with 2 words in it.
Yeah. That was the part where at the gym I was doing the heaviest of lifting, so I was dying.
Narissa says Las Vegas.
No, it was Kronii.
Oh, it was Kronii.
Kronii.
That's right. Narissa's not. No, Narissa was like, I can name every state alphabetically because she's extremely and aggressively American.
Yes.
She likes Culvers, goddammit. Do you even know what a Culvers is?
No one does.
No, and then Kronii says Las Vegas. Wait a second. Wait, no. She changed her answer, and it's like, I'm Canadian. Why do I need to know this?
I love the fact she switched it to North Dakota, a state which borders Canada. Just want to point that out.
There's a part during the stream where they realize the game's Canadian, so they start changing their answers lightly, but there's still a little bit of America bias.
I also like the fact that during the same answer, Kiara couldn't spell Rhode Island.
Yeah, she fucking cost him an answer.
Yeah, it was. She spelled it R-O-A-D, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck, Kiara?" And she's like, "I'm European." So like, it's just America versus the world as always here.
I get why they were mad though, because I think Narissa literally went R-H-O, and Kara's like R-O. It's like no. Dude.
Narissa got mad. It's always funny to me because Narissa will get actually mad at other people playing video games too.
Yeah, she will.
Like she got really mad. I think it was what were they doing? They were doing some collab, and it was the Left 4 Dead 2 collab when Mokoko wouldn't put down the
The gnome.
mustachio gnome.
Oh yeah, then I remember the gnome.
They
yeah.
all died,
Noam
and then
Chomsky.
Narissa's like, "Don't pick it up again." Oh my god, it just makes me. I just like Narissa a lot. She's really good. So tell me about milk. You a big milk guy?
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
It stands for Man I Love Koseki, as in Koseki Bijou.
Oh, Bijou.
Biboo.
Biboo.
So how did this one come about? Because Biboo's had an interesting week with a lot of things. She has her own construction company called Rock Hard Construction. She's doing real good, folks.
Yeah, was this during
She
this?
just keeps getting like bonked, I think.
And this was during the game show stream, right? Was this during Family Feud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to convince someone to say that's an answer or something.
I'm also going to assume, and I haven't seen this part, but I'm going to assume because it's Koseki Bijou that she was saying, he needs some milk. She likes that meme a lot. She says it pretty frequently. Also, Biboo, in her continual fucking effort to somehow get herself banned, I guess,
Kicked out.
also made a joke a little bit ago where she quoted a Shadow the Hedgehog meme. If you have not seen this meme, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. And he's just standing there. And he's like super powered. And he's like,
Should I or should you?
go ahead.
I was content with the gun, but now draw her giving birth.
And so she said that during a stream. And you'll never guess what the internet did. There's a lot of art of Bijou giving birth now. Holding little Moai statues in her arms, like as she's sitting in the hospital bed. And she's just like, so she actually had to be like, hey, my art tag is now currently cursed. Please stop it, and I will add new emotes. If you don't, if I see more of this, I'm taking them back away until my art tag is fixed. So there you go. Don't post weird birth stuff on her art tag anymore, please. I like that rock a lot. She's very silly.
I remember at the beginning of this Family Feud stream too, and they're like, "All right, Biboo, you're gonna be angry. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mean this stream." It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be mean.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
No.
It was Mumei.
She lacks the capabilities for the most part of being angry or upset. Apparently, unless you draw her giving birth several hundred times and tag her in it.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. That upset me too.
Yeah, that's not. I've seen some things. All right. So yes, be careful who you are. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do,
Watch yourself.
and avoid the art tag potentially for
Indeed.
a little bit. Tell me more about the weird dog from Idol Corp.
Pochi Wanmaru.
Yes.
I always do that whenever it was like I re-debut, but I've been checking some of her stuff out since I just kind of was curious to see what she's like. Yeah, she did a beautiful Call of Duty stream. She played Black Ops 1, bringing back all of my nostalgia as hard as humanly possible,
Oh hell yes.
especially with her 144p Mountain Dew Doritos cigarette stream.
That was not a cigarette, sir.
That's what I am calling it.
I see. For legal reasons, in parts of America, it's a cigarette,
To some folk, it may be referred to as a jazz cigarette.
or even a left-handed cigarette. Definitely not a blunt.
I'd never be that blunt or forthcoming.
One of the Snoop Dogg variety.
The devil's lettuce.
I see.
The funny kill.
This was great. Her microphone was ear-screechingly loud, just like the good old Xbox 360 days.
Oh God.
I know I
It's
played a
happening
little bit of
again.
this. It was a nightmare.
I did watch a little bit of this too. It was unwatchable. It was garbage, and I loved it.
I watched literally the whole thing.
Unregistered hypercam, 360p baby, potato mic quality microphone, screaming the whole time.
Carlos feels differently about his free time.
All right,
No,
I'm
it's
not
super
gonna call
valuable.
anyone out by name, Cameron. But some people here have spent 5 hours watching a review of a TV show that they do not care about at all.
I have been led to quite enjoy Lost.
That's what I thought. That's what I.
City Skylines while doing it.
Oh well, then you didn't say that part. Of course, that's fine then.
I'm sorry, Carlos. What were you doing while you watched this stream?
Probably playing Genshin.
Hey, that's fine, man. Hey. Yeah, you gotta do them dailies. Do you like grinding them bosses? Does it feel good?
I turned the volume all the way down to 1, and then I put a stream up.
You don't want to hear Barbara go da 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 da.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys here or the chat. The chat? What am I, a streamer?
Hey, chat.
Sorry, in my free time, I sometimes do.
That's our
stream.
fandom name.
Hey, the chat. I'm currently scrolling Pochi1Maru's Twitter
I love her Twitter.
because she posted a GIF and I cannot fucking find it. I think she reposted it or something, and it's just gone now. But it was just literally her, and she's like, "What are you gonna do? Cry? Are you gonna shit and come?" I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And I cannot find it now. I don't know if it was not actually her or if it was taken down. But like every time, for some reason that I opened Twitter today, it was the first fucking thing that I saw every time.
All caps message from management: do not invite your viewers to come.
And I was just like, every time, like I'm at work. Like, what the fuck is this?
I'm gonna shit on my own.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I can't find it anymore, so maybe it got bonked into oblivion. Who knows?
Pochi has a mouth on her, honestly. She was giving us some real 2010 Call of Duty lingo during that
Oh,
stream.
God. Oh, Pochi, no. We've evolved so much since then.
Never again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have a thing.
What's up?
I have a thing I forgot to put in, but I found it interesting.
Go ahead.
Are either of you aware of how Narissa's lore has been evolving?
I know that she has a family.
Are you aware that she got 2 of her sisters in on a stream?
Yeah, they sang together.
They did, and they all said alluring lines. Narissa's family is bizarre.
Are you aware that both of her sisters are married?
Are you aware that I respect no authority?
I literally saw your face drop when you said that.
Ane Rissa and One Rissa.
We were as good as Married in My Mind, but Married in My Mind is no good.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a really cool stream.
I like the confirmation that her sisters are all just clones of her. I just heard 3 people with the same voice make the same joke.
Yeah. It's like she posted that on Twitter that like her sisters are both married and everyone was like, I don't care.
Dude, that's like all like Hololive comment sections do. Fucking Ame playing the AI detective games. Like, ask him if he's married.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Ask him if his wife is married.
Yeah, they do that.
All right, but we need to move on to something
Yep. Keep on moving.
even more important. Pippa's Tulpa stream.
Oh, why'd you say the fucking word tulpa? God.
Are you gentlemen aware of what a tulpa
I
is?
know what a fucking tulpa is.
Would you like to enlighten us?
I don't know. It's just 4 hours of her squinting. Because that's how you make one. I read the whole. Do you want Dante from the Devil May Cry series to be inside your head giving you advice? Here's how you do it. Step 1, think about Dante really hard.
Yeah, tulpas are basically people like you basically give yourself schizophrenia, and then you hallucinate a character. This was like a pony thing for a while. People would hallucinate Pinkie Pie, and it would be real to them. And if you hallucinate hard enough, then it's real.
She's not.
I didn't say that she's not. You keep doing what you have to. Now, aside from giving yourself brain damage in a pursuit of a fictional character interacting with you for some reason, just watch VTuber.
Healthier.
Yeah. It'll just give you brain damage in a different way. I like the note in here that Ken Ashcorp tipped Pippa $20.
A Vuvuzela hero fame?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, Ken Ashcorp. Have you ever touched Fluffy Tail?
So here's the thing. I'm gonna be very Cameron. There are 2 songs by Ken Ashcorp I like. It is
Bergs and
It is very specifically Vuvuzela hero theme, which I discovered through Ego Raptor reposting it on their Newgrounds. And I wish there were still dinosaurs. Both of those songs were on my phone that had the keyboard that went whoof 360 whoof and had its own headphone jack. After that,
Cool.
he entered the territory of what I like to refer to as etchy music,
Oh, horny baiting.
which unfortunately, okay, I'm already weird about fan service. I'm pretty open about that. In music, fan service is undoable for me. I don't like that.
You should listen to Bergs. Bergs is a good song. It's about hamburgers. And there's nothing sexual at all. I promise you.
Oh boy, innuendo. The spice of life.
Something Five Guys.
Don't worry, everything you enjoy eventually alludes back to the penis.
It's life. We're very penile-centered creatures.
I just can't stand penises. Thank God I have the Alien franchise.
Oh, Geiger.
Oh, Geiger, what was wrong with you? You kick so much ass.
He really loves Pippa though.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Ken Ashcorp, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know, Ken Ashcorp has been making music online for quite some time.
Geiger also liked Pippa.
He literally wrote a song about Pippa.
Oh my God.
Like it's from a year ago. If you go to
You're
his
kidding.
YouTube channel, he
Oh
has
my
a Pippa
God,
song.
he does. I didn't know that.
You know what the song is about?
It's called PPP.
It's about him begging Pippa to take her meds.
Dude, it's so accurate. My favorite fucking thing in the world is that Pippa got got a diagnosis. They gave her medication, and she was like, and just didn't take it. Good job, Pippa. Please take your medication.
Hop on the train. One of the rails are gone.
If it doesn't work for you, you can always rebalance later. That's the fucking thing about it.
She doesn't want to rebalance. She already found her balance.
Oh my god. Anyways, Pippa talked about tulpas. That's the entire point of it. Tulpas are fucking weird, and basically, yeah, they're people that induce hallucinations within themselves so that they can interact with their fictional characters that are their favorites.
Mm-hmm.
That's the long and the short of it.
She spent like half the stream reading like a 4chan post on some very, very mentally ill person with a very unreasonable obsession with Pecora. That it was not a very friendly story for her to be reading.
No.
I wouldn't recommend it, but I would recommend the stream if you got that time. I guess go for it. Why not?
Pippa crossing the line? No way.
Pippa also played PT with Tenma. Tenma does not like horror games.
Bad news.
Tenma does not deal well with horror games.
PT is one of the spookiest games I played.
I only got to watch about a half hour of this. I literally ran out of time last night.
Now, my question is thus. Is this the stream with the Tenma cosplay?
Yes.
Okay. This is the best moment of all time. Since the birth of the world.
Okay, ambitious.
Tenma suddenly changes her outfit at one point in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know, Pippa is very obsessed with her husband, Colress, from the Pokemon series.
Oh, no, we looked him up.
Yes.
The glasses haver.
Tenma changes her outfit, and now she's cosplaying as Colress. And Pippa is confused. And angry instantly. It's just a god tier moment. There's clips of it out there. Please just look it up. It is the funniest fucking thing I've ever watched. Pippa loses her goddamn mind and does not know what to do.
She starts off confused, and then it changes into immediate extreme anger.
And she's just like, take that off. And Tenma's like, no, I want you to love me.
Oh, my God.
It is just the weirdest, most like strange interaction. I laughed so hard. It's so good, guys.
She left it on for almost the entire stream too.
Oh yeah. Of course she did. She's a fucking hero. That's what heroes do. Okay. Yeah, that's more or less the PT stream. Tenma got scared, but also she trolled the ever-living shit out of Pippa. It was the funniest fucking thing I've seen. So there you go.
Yes. Oh
Look
man.
behind you.
No.
Man. I watched stuff of that game when it first came out, like 9 years ago or something. And watching it 9 years later, it is still one of the most terrifying horror games I have ever seen. It's like literally just a demo.
I can never get rid of my first PS4 because it has PT on it. And oh boy, you can't get that back if you lose it.
Yeah. Well, apparently you can still get it somewhere. Like they must have modded it, and
there's a lot of goofy shenanigans you can do. I don't know how to shenanigan, nor be goofy. This is all I have. All I'm going to say is I liked PT quite a bit. And that's before I knew it was by Kojima. So see, I passed the test.
There you go.
But yeah, it's just for someone like Tenma that does not like horror, and then they made her play one of the absolute scariest pieces of horror gaming media ever.
Dude, okay. Let me have my bubble. You get a horror game. You get Kojima willing to try something new. You get Guillermo del Toro, and you get Junji Ito, both signed on, ready to do it. You get Norman Reedus, which I don't know what he has to do with horror, but he's in it too. And then you go, no, we don't want to do it.
We have decided against the Reedus Fetus game.
Reedus Fetus came out of that. I'm assuming that's just Kojima grabbing his ideas from Silent Hills and reworking them.
Yes.
But good Lord, you had so much
Well,
talent.
this was the original game with Reedus and a fetus, though.
He didn't have a fetus in this yet.
I thought it was in a sink or something.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about the fucking Eraserhead baby.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's
think
the first time I heard of the Reedus Fetus.
I
joke.
don't think of it as a fetus because it just like insults your wife and you.
I mean, sometimes that's what feet I do.
I feed, I don't.
How dare you? Are you being a shitlord?
I guess I am.
I'm sorry. I've taken you out of your bubble. Let's place you back firmly inside there.
I hope Death Stranding 2 is okay. I just worry Kojima's coming back to just make a game, make a sequel to that game. Yeah, but like, I just want more cool horror games.
Well, he's working with Xbox on something right now too.
Which actually, rumor has it's supposed to be a horror game.
Is it?
So here's the thing.
Interesting.
There was a leak I didn't watch a ton of. Some guy apparently got it and recorded some of it. And there's moments where like there's a moment where the screen goes black and you can see it, and he's like a fat half naked man. And when you see him playing the game, he goes, hey, and then goes back to play. It's the worst leak that ever happened. And we don't know anything else about it. But apparently that's what Microsoft has let him do, is a horror game. But we don't know anything about it. And
Go at it.
I think it's supposed to have some sort of mobile integration, which makes me nervous. Like, oh, it's more a gimmick
it's
title.
Cloud integration is what it's supposed to be. Because that was like, there was the whole thing about how Kojima, when he was making Death Stranding, was like, this is not a stick, it's a string, and that whole thing, and it's supposed to tie into that somehow. I don't really know.
Did you see that? Sorry for the video game chat. Yoko Taro is making a gacha game with, I think, Namco.
You see, Yoko Taro's last game just got delisted after less than a year.
Did you see he at least gave it a Yoko Taro ending where it deletes all your save data and all your waifus vanish?
Not shocking. It's Yoko Taro. That man's insane. I love
Well,
him.
the mobile game that he was working on is shutting down very soon.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's just.
Was it
just
Sinnoh
a-
Alice or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's making a gacha game for Namco where the theme of the game is Namco is an evil corporation that must be destroyed.
I fucking love Yoko Taro.
Yoko Taro's so fucking unhinged.
I just like to watch him scream and roll around on the floor. That's my favorite thing to do.
You gotta watch some of his like behind the scenes talk where he talks about what it's like making games, because he talks like the Nier Automata ending was very emotional. I stole it from a Coke commercial. And he literally goes on to say, I'm a hack. All I think about is how to hurt you.
Yoko Taro is one of the, like, I don't care about auteurs. I care about Yoko Taro. Like, I want that man. I just want to be like, hurt me more. As long as it makes you happy, Yoko.
Yeah.
Like, just whatever you need, buddy. Like, I just want him to be like, whatever he needs.
I want
gets
Yoko
it.
Taro to be a VTuber so we can talk about him more.
Dude, oh my God.
He kind of is.
It'll happen someday.
Yeah. My favorite thing was whenever he does talks and stuff and he's like, I'm going to take the mask off now. Just don't record me. It kind of ruins the whole
I
joke.
love that. I love those parts so much where he's like, yep. Oh, have you guys ever seen the video he did where Nier will freaking die? We'll watch that later then. Thank you. Continue.
All right.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah.
That's our Yoko Taro segment.
Tell us about what Randon did this week.
Fucking love Randon. I've seen some of his Fear and Hunger stuff, but not what you're about to talk about.
He was doing an animal body check tier list.
Oh, I love this man.
I think I understand. I grok pretty quickly what's happening here.
But he had to set some rules for it. So first of all, it is
Rule number one.
Rule number one, he is butt naked, no weapons.
No items, Fox only, final destination.
Yes. He said that even having pants with a belt would be too much because he would use the belt.
That's interesting. That's an interesting first rule because humanity's advantage over the animal kingdom is tools. So I'm curious. I guess he really is going primal.
Yes, that is exactly what he was going for. Because he's like,
That adds up. He's an orc.
Yeah.
he said about 30 times, if I had a spear, things would be different.
Oh, that man can spear, I hear.
That
Be it
changes
far or
the
near.
that changes the entire game. Right
As long as he has the correct gear.
The second big rule that he made, I am fighting the animal in the picture. I don't mean the species. I mean the specific animal in the picture that we are looking at.
Okay, so it's an exact fight, one-on-one. We know what we're
One-on-one.
dealing with.
Yes. It's like, also, this is in the Thunderdome. Nobody escapes. We fight until death or submission.
I see.
He loves fear and hunger.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, it was an interesting stream, all right.
Okay.
He definitely highly overestimated himself on a lot of things.
I mean, he's a big, strong orc. I don't know. I think he can probably take down a lot of stuff.
But he had some tiers for his tier list, of course.
Go over to tears.
Top tier, I have to call it Daddy for real. The second, little fucker has to cheat to win. 50. Then that next one, 50-50 to be honest. Or I take it mid-low difficulty. Or then the final one,
Plap.
which he had to change to 100% rotation chance because the chat would not let it go.
He's been playing too much fear and hunger.
Oof, that joke did not make me happy.
That game doesn't make people happy.
Okay, well, where the fuck is this quote? Look how Danger Noodle they both lose. It's pretty solid. Danger Noodles are snakes, by the way.
Hmm?
What's the thing about NTRing Big Bird?
I think they were talking about an eagle or something. He's like, I would beat pretty much any bird in a fight. They're like, oh, I don't know. If I NTR'd Big Bird, I think he would kill me.
Is that what you have to do to earn Big Bird's ire? Just wreck his home?
I guess so.
Who at Sesame Street are you going for then?
Are Big Bird and Snuffy an item? Not Snuffy the raccoon. Snuffy
late.
I guess. Okay, fine. Fuck it. It's Big Bird and Snuffy the VTuber.
Snuffy did a Pokemon
They're both-
fuck stream. She's
they're-
probably open to Big Bird.
They're down bad for each other. We can all fucking tell.
Hi, Snuffy.
It's in my brain. I can't get it out.
I have the Sesame Street theme playing as they kiss.
I've got to find a way to kill you. Make it look like an accident. Because this is fucking emotional torture at this point.
Did you ever consider maybe this is hell? Like hell's a real place and you're in it?
Not until now. Not until now. All right, that's all the streams we watched this week. Unless do you guys have anything else you want to talk about real quick before we cap us off here?
One final random thing that Randon did.
Okay.
He got to the frog.
I think he's done enough.
He put the frog in the 50-50 tier. His reasoning was, if he's fighting a frog, he is 100% fighting it by eating it.
Why must?
Why not?
Why not throw?
Frog legs, yummy.
Consider the toss.
Is Randon French?
So the 50-50 was, if it's poisonous, we both lose.
But there's also a chance he'll just trip balls.
Well, once the fight's over, what's to prevent him from taking an anti-venom?
Thank you for joining us for Super Chats this week. If you would like to, you can stop by twitch.tv/slapdashentertainment this weekend and help us raise money for a great cause. We are streaming for 24 hours from 9 a.m. EST to 9 a.m. EST, unless we all fall asleep. And we're doing it in support of Children's Miracle Network Hospital, specifically the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital. It's a Geisinger Hospital. It's in Danville, Pennsylvania. Stop by, help us out. We're doing stretch goals. Every $500 we earn, I will eat a progressively spicier ramen on stream. I will eat We'll say 5 bites.
That's not a lot of money to hurt someone.
That's true. We also, if you donate over $50, you will be rewarded by us sending you a commemorative coin in the mail. It's a little plastic, 3D printed coin that we're making.
A token.
Yes. If you donate $5, you can make us eat a bean boozled. Sometimes they're gross, and that sucks, and I hate it. If you spend $10, we will spin and perform whatever happens based off of the Wheel of Woe.
That feels very cheap for such woe.
Yeah, once the shot color gets involved, it's... There's a lot of stuff.
Charity.
On the Wheel of Woe. Maybe I'll have to drink Pilk. You can also select the person that it will affect. It won't just be me. There'll be a few of us idiots.
You are not going to select anyone but him.
Yeah, you're going to select Cameron sometimes.
If you are there, you must make you must make Nick feast from the fountain of Pilk.
The Fountain of Pilk. So yeah, stop by. It'll be a good time. And help us raise money. It's for, like I said, a good cause. And we've got some really cool stuff planned as far as games that we're going to be playing and things like that. I've got new and interesting ideas to fuck up this year. So we've been doing this I think I've been doing Extra Life for 9 years now. So it's the 15th anniversary of Extra Life as a whole. So stop by, help us out. Like I said, it'll be a great time. You guys have anything you want to plug?
I'm alive.
Proud of you.
I'm going to keep doing it. Leave a comment down below.
There you go.
Like or dislike.
I would also specifically like to call out and thank people for the comments that we have been getting. They've been really good. ABS 305, Kira Zawabel, Swan Fernandez, 1717, Gaming Dreamer, and Ranson. Thank you all for the wonderful comments. Some of them have been very helpful in helping us hone what we're doing a little bit. Some of them have just been really good information that we might have missed out on. And
genuinely, I read through all these and it's good stuff. I am genuinely proud of what we have right now. Some people you are normal human beings talking to us, affirming my belief we've attracted intelligence.
We've gained the knowledge that the Blu-ray is region free for HoloFest 4, and that's dangerous for me.
How could you have done this?
It's also $152. We learned from ABS 305 that Watame is one of Kaela's Oshis, along with Miko, which is really good and makes a lot of sense why Watame was on the stream then. And of course, we've gotten some additional information about Mobile Legends, the game that Kobo played, which the game is from China. And so this is kind of a step because this is the first HoloLive China interaction we've really gotten.
Yeah, when I saw it where it landed culturally, I'd even bothered to look up where the devs were from. I figured it was a similar situation, but Chinese developed. I mean, if I'd gone with that logic, then Genshin's American.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of mobile games are based in China. They try their best to hide it, but
it's kind of
a lot of them come from China now.
China plays a cultural game where they literally have millions of dollars invested in classical music because it's cool and nobody does it, and they want to regrow their culture. So it makes sense they shot for mobile games because they realized no one's doing really good mobile games, so we might as well.
Azureline.
Yeah.
It's a Chinese game, and I love it a lot. So, also Zeta Lore. She's a time traveler from the future on a secret mission. Thank you, Gaming Dreamer, for that information. It's always good to have more about Zeta.
I did not know she was a time traveler.
Yeah.
Kronii has been slacking.
Where does Ame fit into all this?
Honestly, making her a time traveler is really smart to do because it does remove all those political jokes I made where it's she's not serving a nation, she's serving the future.
Yeah. She's not like Ame having her own time machine, but like the Terminator sent by the government on a secret mission.
Naked on a motorcycle played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. That's her. So thank you, everybody, for the comments. They're really great. Keep them coming.
Keep it up. Keep the bad comments in your head like you have so far.
Constructive criticism is what we're after. All right, let's talk about birthdays, and then we're going to get out of here, okay?
Yeah.
Vestia Zeta, November 3rd. I do believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm stupid.
Well, I can take that back now.
Yeah, I'm taking
I think it's the 6th. She's in here somewhere, goddammit.
That doesn't fit her scope.
It's the 7th. She's the 7th. November 7th, Vestia Zeta. Happy birthday. November 6th is Penguin Pina from Prism Project.
That's a dangerous name.
She's a penguin. I like her. I like her design. Look at her.
She's pretty cool. She's like
Looks
a
like she
marching
plants
band.
bombs.
Okay. And then Bow the Whale, November 9th. Happy birthday, Bow.
That girl likes Elden Ring.
She does.
She has a not safe for work tag. Bow job.
For audio listeners just tuning in, I slammed my head against the microphone.
Huh. I didn't know that.
By the way, all the new Nijisanji members have not safe for work tags too.
If it's going to happen, let's congregate.
So does Narissa. All right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out. We hope to see you again next week. Stop by Extra Life if you got the time.
Do it.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Bow.
Bow, bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow.